Hello, my name is Jason Ingram. I've worked in the world of financial services for 18 years. I'm the co-founder of Lionsgate Advisors in St. Louis. My firm specialized in working with affluent and ultra-affluent clients. Very few of them had debt. I taught classes for adult learners throughout my career at 2 community colleges as well as the University of Missouri Osher. Money and how it affects our lives make many uncomfortable. I'm the author of 2 books about wealth and how to accelerate the impact of that wealth in your life. My motto is high education, low tension. While teaching retired and newly retired successful people, I learned that no matter how smart they are or how many degrees they have, their education around money was often inadequate. My wife, the physician, jokes that she completed grade 24, but had only 1 class that even touched on her finances. She is a gifted physician, but remained comfortably numb about finances. She just didn't have the time. In June of 2021, I sold my practice and retired. My wife and I bought e-bikes and began to outline our retirement. We have done well. We have a cutter-rigged sloop yacht in the Mediterranean, and we look forward to more travel, sailing the Greek islands, a transatlantic crossing, and trips back and forth from our property in Missouri to the Caribbean for island hopping. There were many postponed projects around our property that we would now have the time to finally complete. I might do a bit of consulting, and there was that next book I was ready to write. We took a collective sigh. Then I called an old friend to catch up. Over the next several weeks, he shared his passion, eliminating debt while simultaneously creating wealth. I was intrigued. But I live in Missouri, the show-me state. He would have to convince me that this was not too good to be true. Well, after careful research and consideration, I decided to come out of my short retirement and work alongside Tom and his team. In my 70 years, I've learned there's little we can do about the government, but I have learned I can do something about my debt, not to have any. And I know that with this strategy, I can build a tax-free private pension fund for my family in retirement, one that I can't outlive and mitigates the restrictions and the risk associated with traditional retirement accounts. As a lifetime learner and financial educator, I always ask this question. If what you thought you knew to be true turned out not to be, when would you want to know? So this brings me to the MMA Pro Wealth Builder System and why I came out of retirement, to help to educate and to spread the word to millions of Americans that there's a way to not only get out of debt, but to create a tax-free retirement, a private pension fund for you and for your family. 2 entrepreneurs from Utah had a dream. They invested millions into developing a program that would assist thousands in paying their home mortgage in as little as 1/3 to 1/2 the time of a traditional 30-year mortgage. In 2006, they launched the company, now known as United Financial Freedom. Over 70,000 people signed up to use the program, and today, they've eliminated over $2.4 billion in debt. The founders received many accolades, including the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2008. But those astounding numbers were not enough, and the men from Utah went back to the drawing board. What if they could enhance the program, not only to identify and strategically pay off debt, but simultaneously build wealth? Now that would be a disruptor to the accepted norm that we will always have debt. And if we are lucky enough to save enough, and if Wall Street treats us right, we'll have a comfortable retirement. The MMA Pro Wealth Builder System unlocks your true financial potential by strategically paying off debt and building wealth simultaneously. Again, the MMA Pro Wealth Builder System guides you to make every dollar earn or cancel interest. The program identifies which loan debt to pay first, when to pay it, and the exact amount to pay to reach the fastest, pathway to your debt-free date. The program accomplishes this while simultaneously building tax-free wealth for your future. Curious? I was. That's why I came out of retirement to spread the word. Forever debt does not have to be inevitable. Start your financial freedom today. Earlier in this video, I asked the question, if what you thought you knew to be true turned out not to be, when would you want to know? If the answer is now, please watch the next 2 short videos to find out how we can transform your debt into wealth.